Whoa, dude! Botswana! Gosh! Oh, Papagena! Potemkin na poka!
This is the cinemas! Have some respect!
Perché le buone movies! Hush! Tomato! Look at you!
You again!
No! Milano, Papadan, okay. Wow! Shish! Pure bacca la macchina!
That's it, buddy! You're out of here!
No! Oh, les movies! Papi! Stopa! Macarena, shush!
That's enough, fella! Move that tuchus!
Les movies! Hello, backflash! Po,
Oh, well, if it isn't Mr. Peanut again. Out you go! They do not pay me enough to deal with this baloney. Get up! Get out!
Oh, c'est les pouillards! Bayou pudding! Oh, shh! Shush! Shusha! Snipa, le pote! Snip, snip, snip! Stopa, la Macarena! Bow, 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 bow! Okay.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Talks Too Much.
Oh, la potaine.
Hello!
C'est les slippers! Ah non, Tunkatsu!
Time to go, Gabby Goose.
Right there! Everyone in the city gets a shot at being shot live on my stage!
Some warning face. I've got one for you.
Time to put your walking boots on.
Okay. Wow! Meow! Shish!
Well, good evening and welcome to another Scale Model Ninja. Tonight I'm using a restream, so it's just figuring out what's going on with it really. So hopefully that'll go well. I will be introducing a co-host this evening, and I think we all know him. Be a bit of a pain in the bum, but yeah, he's okay. And you can see you've got Korra Pink there in the background with her pink hair. Is she going to give you a wave? There we go. She's playing around with her paint by numbers pictures. You never know, she might even jump on the stream bit. No, she's not tonight. But yeah, so I'll bring in our co-host for the evening. And here he is. Thumbs up. Good evening. And how are you this evening?
I'm fine. Wait a minute, I better turn my volume up because you're a wee bit low on my end there, Ross.
Well, that's you getting deaf in your old age.
There we go. No, it's because I turned the speakers down earlier. There we go.
Yeah.
There you go.
So.
Because he couldn't stop James from talking.
Ah. One of them, was it?
Yeah.
You've had a busy old day today, really, haven't you?
I have indeed. This is stream number 3 of the day.
Ah, so you've been doing like what I was doing last 2 weeks.
Backwards and forwards, and forwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Having fun and games.
I have indeed. This is the third another model.
Okay, makes sense because that was
earlier today. I was working on something else when I was on James's stream.
Yeah. So what were you working on then?
I was working on a T-34, which is
okay. No.
Which is here, this thing, the infamous Dragon T-34 kit.
Fair enough.
There. So I was putting some bits and pieces on with that, and put all the bits that I've cut off to glue on later inside it, so I don't lose them. Or put them in a safe place. Fair
enough. But yeah, I mean, there's certainly a glut of Russian stuff coming up on the market lately, isn't there?
There is indeed. I'll tell you what, I went looking the other day there, and there is unbelievable. 2 weeks ago, you couldn't sell T-72 B3s or Ukrainian T-84 tanks. You go looking for them today, can't find them anywhere.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things that people are, all of a sudden it's like the BTR 80 kits. You can't buy them anywhere either. One of those weird things.
I think everybody's just getting rid of their Russian stuff really at the moment, aren't they?
No,
I mean,
people are buying them up.
Buying them up. I mean, there's been a lot of going on the like veterans auctions. There's been a lot of Russian stuff turning up on that, so that's quite interesting. So, yeah,
it's not as if people are getting rid of them. It's just people are thinking, "Oh, we'll cash in on them, we'll sell them," because everybody will want one. You just can't buy them. It's like the kits have just vanished. People have suddenly thought, "Oh, that's on the news. I can do a model of that," and boom, that's it. They're selling.
Yeah, they're certainly going quickly enough anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll quickly go on to chat and see who's in.
Yep.
So we've got, first of all, Sprue and Glue saying, "Hi, Ross, Christine and Chatlanders." And then we've got Kevin Stevens. He's saying, "Hi guys, hope you're all well." Yep, basically full of cold still, so... But other than that, and he goes, "Hi Korra, Panzer and David." And then we've got Marcus Brun saying, "Evening Ross and Panzer and all in chat." And then we've got Joel Grit. He's managed to get here fairly quickly this time round. He's getting quicker and quicker.
Yeah.
And you're going, "Hi Ross and Panzer Cat. I'm just about on time this week. Still working on it." Yeah, but you're getting better, Joel. I'll give you that. And then we've got Kevin Stevens saying hello to Marcus and Joel. And then Marcus saying hi to Joel and Kevin. So yeah, Saturday wasn't a really good day for me. I was having one of the reasons why I cancelled my stream, because I was not in a good place. My head was a bit squiffy, to say the least, with bad migraines and everything. So I do apologise for that. So today we'll be carrying on with the talon claws for me, and then I think that's about it. But I have actually, as you know, completed a couple of other builds during the week. Now I should have really had them over here ready, but I haven't. One of them's close to hand, and that's the sub. But the other two that I've completed last week were the Hercules, what I built for the good lady, and then there was my little tank diorama, which I had fun playing around with.
Yes, can't believe you did that in 2 days.
Well, it's one of those things when you can't sleep, so build models.
Yeah, but you started that at 20 to 4 on Thursday.
Yeah.
And you finished more or less the building and painting when I finished off stream at 6 o'clock. And I was still building this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you were a bit shocked that I'd actually painted the tank.
Yeah. He said, "That's me, I finished painting it." What? I thought I knew you were quiet for 5 minutes, but I didn't realise it was that quick you were doing it.
That's the good thing about not having to rely on airbrushes, because you ain't got to keep cleaning the damn things out.
Well, it's a British tank. It's overall one colour, you know.
Yeah. But it's with airbrushes, you got to mess around with cleaning them out afterwards and everything like that. But I just basically carried on doing whatever I was doing next.
But you're only using the colour cups. You're just putting a wee bit of thinner in it and cleaning it through, and then eventually you clean off. If you're putting on a fading coat, you mix in a little bit of sand or deck tan or flesh to vary the colour, and put that on using the same airbrush.
Yeah, but
clean it at the end of it.
I just like my paintbrushes.
Yeah, well, I must admit, I do like a paintbrush. I do like a good paintbrush. I've got a pile of them here. See?
Yeah, I think you're well, you're probably on par with me with the amount of hairy sticks that I've got around.
That's just one tub.
Yeah, whereas like me, I've got
that tub.
Yeah, well, I've got the stand over there, and then I've got 2 more here, and then I've got a drawer full over there as well. So
then I've got the wooden box, the art paintbrush brush that's full of brushes, and then I've got the other box that's full of my other replacement brushes for the third box. So yeah, I got a lot of brushes. We like our paintbrushes. We like our toys.
Yeah,
we're gadgets.
You can't beat a good airy stick.
It's true.
Well, I haven't really done much more on the Huey. He's still in his basic first coat, and we've still got a fair bit more to do on him. So yeah, that's getting there. But I've got a bit more work to do on that one yet.
What have you given this one the name of?
He's called Garfield.
Garfield, that's it.
Yeah.
I was, for some reason, I had Helga in my head, but I think that's Colin at Festa 67.
Yeah.
Listen, before we go on, I better say hello to all the viewers. Hello, everyone. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Marcus. Hello, Joel. Hello, Korra. Hello, Jacqueline. Hello, David at Spoonglue.
Yep. Because we've got Korra Pink just saying hi to all, and then we've got Kevin saying hi to, well, we've got Joel saying hi to Kevin and Marcus. Then we've got Jacqueline saying, "I'm here." But has she got her pants on her head?
No, I'm not going to pick on Jacqueline this week because she's going to send me 2 cakes.
Well, yeah, I mean, have you eaten them all yet?
Yeah, I did take the last slices of lemon drizzle cake to work on Friday night.
Fair enough. Then we've got Marcus saying hi to Korra, and then you got Korra Pink saying hi to Joel and Jackie. And we've got Michael Naven in saying, "Nice Huey." Thank you very much, Michael.
That's a new name. Hello, Michael.
Yep. I think it is actually. I think he might have been in before. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Because I was
I'm sure.
I was about to pounce on him, thinking he was a bot.
Yeah, no, it's. I think it's Michael's just. I don't know if he's been in before. I'm sure he will let us know if he's actually been on the stream before. You got Corbin saying hi to Marcus, and Joel saying hi to Jackie. Well, I'm going to change over to my Mac cam. So, bear with me while I do this because it's. I've got to do this and then do this and then do that and then do that. Yay! There we go. So yeah, there we go.
I'm going to try something different as well. I'm gonna bring my camera closer to what I'm working on. Let's see if this works.
And then watch him smack his head into it every time he leans forward.
Yeah, that's another thought. Yeah, if the camera suddenly does that, and you hear it's after the watershed, so I can cuss.
Yeah. So basically, this is where I've got to on the other little spacey marine. Well, it's actually a chaos talent claw, whatever it's called. Called jump. There we go. I just got to remember to put that into there. That's it. So yeah, this is where I've got to on this one. Now, unlike my normal show where I can zoom in, I can't actually do that on this one at the moment. We're still figuring out things how to do it on this one. But that's where I'm up to on that, where I'm doing the base and everything for this one. The other one is nearly finished. You've just got to be whether the claw's there and then
Moved more into the centre of the camera, at the centre of the picture.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go. So yeah, he's just got to weather the claws up a little bit, and then I think there's a couple of little bits I've got to do for little claw things here at the side with his legs and everything like that. Just sort of finish them off, and then that'll be the first one finished.
I was going to say something. He needs his fingernails clipped.
Yeah, it looks alright. Mean little bugger, though, doesn't he? Think about it. You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark night, would you?
At 3:30 in the morning, drunk, coming out the pub. Yeah.
So yeah, it's just that one to finish off in a bit, but I'm going to carry on working on this one, and then try and get it a bit more where I want it. So we've got all. I keep getting wafts of smoke coming over because the missus is smoking over there. Dear me. Drop that down a bit.
Right. What am I doing? I've got the stuff out.
Well, if you don't know what you're doing, how am I supposed to know?
Yeah. No, well, I've got me. I don't know if anybody can remember these from last year. Was my ZSU 23-4. They've been sitting in a drawer as I've been thinking about how I'm going to weather them. So I've been watching a few people's camel poo DVD videos on YouTube, and been looking at a few reference pictures. And so I'm going to put some pigment dust on.
Yeah. That's what I used on my tanky.
Yes.
It was pigment dust. It was the Revell set that you can get.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I used.
Well, I'm using the wilder stuff at the moment. Because that's the stuff I've got in greys. Although, not sure about this at the moment. Let's see. So, we'll try this. And what we'll do is we will try some of this stuff. There we go.
Now should be able to get him base coated. There we go. Use my little mixing stirry thing. Yes. So once again, I'm just starting off with the gunmetal blue. and then I'll do the highlights of the gold and everything. Just make sure I keep it in camera shot.
There, that's it. Binders. See how this feels.
So how many drunk people did you have to deal with this weekend? Well, last weekend, I should say.
I'm not allowed to talk about that, Ross. No, we had someone had disappeared, and they managed to hide off the camera.
Oh dear.
And we spent quite a few hours trying to work out where the lighter had got away to.
They were being sneaky.
They were quite impressed with where he hid himself. It's almost he knew that was the dead spot for the camera.
Oh dear. Here's my little base. There it is.
This is not.
Is it not going to plan?
No, it's gone to plan. I got my teeth in. Yeah, no. It's, I just realised I picked up the wrong brush. This is my pigment brush, but it's for dry pigments, not for making slurry pigments. So I need to clean that, put that away, and get a decent brush out. One of Mr. Perkins' finest size 2s from the other pile. Where are you? You're hiding. I don't like it when things hide. Good dribbles.
No, where's me? There it is. Yeah, so today I've actually taken quite a few of my Warhammer pieces down to be displayed in a shop.
Ooh.
It's actually the local tool shop, believe it or not. But he actually is now the main vendor of the Warhammer in Keighley. So he asked me if I had any bigger stuff other than like the little miniature figures. He asked me if I had any of the bigger stuff that he could bring down and sort of like display. So I said, yeah, I could bring a few bits down for you.
Yeah, it's not everyone that can get stuff in their local game shop and a local model shop for display, is it?
Well, no, I mean he's mainly a tool shop, believe it or not, but he's actually started sort of like doing model tools and other bits as well. It's quite good, really. But it's a bad thing when you go in to buy like saw blades and stuff like that for your work, and then walk out with a Warhammer kit instead of the saw blades.
This is a man who sees savvy. He sees potential.
So yeah, he's it's handy, like, but it saved me having to travel over to the other shop unless it's like for certain paints and that lot. Then I'll have to go over because he hasn't got the full collection in yet. I'm sitting there's quite a few.
just off the camera there.
So like getting all the base figures here, just all base pieces, just base coated with the gunmetal blue. Where's all the other clicky things? There we are. Let's see. We've got Joel saying hi to Jacqueline, and then we've got Jacqueline saying hi to Joel, and then we've got Kevin Stevens saying your new software is giving a better viewing. Stick with it. Better pictures of your projects. Fair enough. But it's only mainly because it's I've got somebody else on with me that we're using this.
Oh, so I'm on it. Yeah, can't do that. I just realised I was going to turn the hairdryer on and just give that a quick wallop. I realised I can't do that because I'm on a live stream.
Plonker. What you like?
Well, what's it Fox says? He's special.
It's certainly one of the things I think.
There's just a heater beside him, so I can waft it in front of the heater.
So when are you going to start doing airplane kits then, Panzer?
Oh, I did my fill of airplane kits when I was a kid, mate.
Yeah, but that was when the Wright brothers were around. They've actually increased by then.
Yes. What is it Han Solo says to Chewbacca? Lap it up, furball. That's good. Now, for the next bit, I need this stuff.
And what's that?
Universal carrier. See, I'm experimenting with different pigments with some of this Vantage Model Solutions products.
All right.
And because although I lack some of the other wilder products because for some weird, wonderful reason, he seems to have ceased trading with them, and you can't buy their product anywhere. Well, except direct from the United States. But then, so we kind of stuck with his pigments, but no pigment fixers.
Yeah.
And I was watching somebody else use the Vantage Model Solutions products.
Fair enough.
I remember these from about 8 or 9 years ago. And they became all the rage. And getting them in the UK was a wee bit problematical.
Yeah.
And now that there is someone, or there's actually a couple of stockists stocking the product, makes it a little bit easier to get your hands on the product now.
Yeah. No, I think I've managed to persuade the tool shop to actually start getting the Tamiya paint glues in. Because he's only got like the Humbrol stuff.
Yeah.
And,
well, the Humbrol stuff's okay for beginners.
Yeah. I mean, I must admit, I never used to use the Tamiya sort of products for the glue wise for quite some time. And then I thought, well, I got given some and I did buy one pot of it. And I thought, well, oh yeah, it doesn't actually do too bad when you sort of like gluing stuff together. It sets fairly quickly, like. So I thought, well, I'll carry on using it.
Well, I was the same. I used to use a company called D-Benz Industries,
Mm,
which was rather reminiscent of the old original Britfix or the original Humble liquid poly back in the early 80s.
yeah.
But that company went belly up many years ago. And I was kind of lucky because I managed to buy quite a lot of the product from a certain Scottish model shop that was closing down at the time. I can actually name them because they've ceased trading now. As Brian Sheriff Limited, that were up in Angus, and I bought a lot of bottles of their stuff when they were selling it off cheap,
Yeah.
and it was quite good. And of course, when I get down to my last 2 or 3 bottles, I had to revert back to using Humbrol.
Yeah.
Then I got this plastic weld stuff, which was quite good, very fast setting, similar to the Tamiya glue,
Yeah.
but stank to high heaven. Yeah, you know. I mean, what does it say about model makers? We're just glue sniffers.
Well, yeah, it does put us in that sort of frame, doesn't it, really, when you think about it?
Yeah. And of course I was away. I was on a date, a long weekend away with a friend in Leeds, believe it or not. We were at Scarborough. And I stopped into a local model shop there, and they happened to have the Tamiya extra thin and the rapid version of the extra thin.
Yeah.
And I bought a bottle of each of those stuff, and it was quite nice. Yeah. It seemed to do the job really well, so I've kind of switched over to using that.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just about to start doing these Edney's horns. So. But yeah, I mean, at the moment I'm struggling to find like the Vallejo metallic black.
Is this the Standard Halo range? Standard Halo.
It's the Model Air one.
Oh, that one, right?
Yeah. I find it's better for brush painting, believe it or not.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty thin, so
because it just sort of covers it nicely, and you're not sort of struggling to move the paint anywhere.
Yeah.
It sort of just flows out of your brush onto the actual position where you want it. So Dave over at Halifax Models World sent me some Mr. Hobby one. Give it a go. So I must admit, it's quite good.
Well, the Mr. Hobby stuff is more or less Tamiya.
Yeah. This one's the Aqua one.
Yeah.
The Aqueous. That one.
Yeah. I've got some of their range. Yeah, I've got some of that. I've got that stuff as well. Yeah. Ironically enough, H28, I think it is.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got it here. I can see it right where I'm sitting on my paint stash.
Funny thing is about paints is it's there's either a surface or there's a shortage of them.
Yeah.
Remember
It's
back
like
in the
most things now.
the early 80s in Glasgow, you couldn't buy matte black paint anywhere, Humbrol matte black paint anywhere.
Yeah.
All the radio control shops around Glasgow didn't have it. Jameson's didn't have it. Clyde Models didn't have it. Rail Mail didn't have it. It was quite a drought summer that year for matte black paint.
Yeah, I mean, it's like at one point there was a bit of a drought on the Microset and Microsol, weren't there?
Yeah.
So have you had any purchases lately?
I may have done my bit to help the Ukrainian war effort by buying a couple of figure sets from Mini Art this week.
Good.
On the grounds that, well, I don't need them just yet, but you just never know how that situation might end. So at least I know I've got them in the stash.
We've got Michael Naven saying we are all Styrosaurus. Yes, we all like our plastic way too much.
So does share, mind you, but
yeah. What lane's on? Let's see. Yeah, it was. Okay, where's my special mixer? There he is. Well, I've had one hit turn up that I may well be turning into a Ickle diorama at some point. And that was the Tamiya long range desert group.
oh yeah,
Vehicle. I have been after one for quite some time, and then one just happened to pop up on Veterans Auction.
at a good price, one imagines.
It cost me under £30, including
God.
postage.
I remember when those cost £12.99.
Yeah, it's a sad matter of everything today, isn't it, really? Everything's going up in price.
I must only have one in the stash. Yeah. That must have been an oversight.
You not find one?
Yeah, I've got one. Hello. Why is that picking up green paint?
It's doing what?
My brush is picking up green paint.
Ooh.
It shouldn't be picking up green paint because there's an acrylic barrier layer on that.
Oops.
Oh no, it's not. It's actually in the bristles. I was sure I put a barrier layer down. In fact, I know I've put a barrier layer down because I put an oil pin wash on.
What you like?
I know, just one of those horrible nasties.
One of those horrible senior moments.
Yeah, well, it's not so much a senior moment as a horror moment, realising that whatever this carrier fluid is, it's actually stronger than it can actually burn through Tamiya acrylic.
Oh dear. Yeah, I wonder if Sarah Jane will be popping in. She sometimes gets in.
Yeah, I can hope so, because I did pimp the fact that I was going to be on here tonight. So
Did you?
I did. I
Yeah.
mentioned that I would be on that I would be appearing as a special guest.
Well, special needs.
Dear. Next thing you know, you have me like in Wendy's.
You're doing enough that already, don't you? You don't need any encouragement.
I'll take whatever I can get, pal.
Oh dear.
My age, I can't complain.
Well, yeah, that's true. It's been a couple of weeks now since I did me talent claws, and it's like, now what colours did I use?
You should do what our good friend Muse does, and write it down on a piece of paper.
That'd be too simple.
Yeah. Then you'd end up doing what I do and put it somewhere safe.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. You've already done that a couple of times, didn't you?
Yeah. And then suddenly realised I knew where they all were.
I seem to remember some decals.
Yep, very much so. Okay, well, while I've got this one out, I will dry brush the claws on the other one. Now, finding a bit of paper. Random bit of paper.
Yes. Funny, when I used to work in the bookmaking company, making the books, we used to have lots of spare paper, scrap paper. We used to make notepads.
Yeah.
Gradually, I've used all the notepads that I made. Then I have to go and buy notepads. And they're a terrible price these days.
Yeah, I mean, well, like I said before, everything's getting dearer and dearer nowadays, isn't it?
Hmm.
No matter how you look at it, it's just getting silly now, in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did say I was going to use some bloody red, you know, for the claws on this one. Just give his claws a bit of a...
Somebody not that long ago thought it would be a good idea to if everyone supported the Ukrainian kit manufacturers.
Yeah, that was Nigel, wasn't it?
It was indeed, yes. I couldn't remember the guy's name there for a second.
Yeah.
And I couldn't help thinking that, yeah, I can see this ending badly. Because the scalpers will go out in force.
Yeah. It could have ended up being a lot worse.
And a lot of kits cropping up on eBay in years to come, extortionate prices.
Yeah. It's quite funny though, because where you've got the like what was the Valiant kit, the old one, there's suddenly the prices have dropped for the older ones.
It's like the Dragon SDK Z7 kits. They were highly prized and sought after. And they were commanding some silly prices on eBay. up until Dragon announced they're being reissued as smart kits.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the amount of them that are cropping up on discounted prices on eBay now.
Yeah. Well, it's like the Valiant kit. At one point, they were going for like 170 quid per kit.
Yeah.
But now it's like you're paying about between 70 and 80 quid. So they've literally devalued it by over half, which is quite good.
I remember Dragon's initial Tiger release in 2004 was commanding silly prices on eBay at Christmas of 2004. And I remember that in the new year, I managed to bid on a few on eBay because I wanted one. And I think there was 4 appeared on eBay over the course of the week. And I bid on all 4 of them.
Okay.
And by accident won 3 of them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I only wanted 1. 2 would be nice, but
but 3's a bonus.
3 was and then the 4th one I thought, oh please, somebody gazump me. And somebody did. Best of all, it was his pal that gazumped him, because back in the day you could see who was bidding against you, and you could see the bidding history, and you could see that they were obviously friends because he used to put the price up now and again.
Yeah, it's funny how certain people would do that, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And, of course, his pal gazumped the price, and I didn't want to buy it when I was given the second chance. Because by which time I'd already had 3, and I thought, yeah, the 4th one's just pushing it too much.
Yeah.
I thought, let some other lucky person have it. I also thought, yeah, that will teach you to mess about with the system.
Well, he's now got blood-covered claws. I don't know if you can actually pick it up a lot at all. But he's dry brush some of the Blood Angels red on it. So, yeah. So, a question for our viewers. What have we got on your benches at the moment?
I was just thinking it's about time we got the chatters involved.
Yeah.
They seem to be very quiet at the moment.
Yeah, they have been at the moment. But then again, we've been yakking to ourselves, so... And we do have 10 people watching at the moment.
As many as that?
Aye.
I thought with my exciting personality, they would at least twice that.
That's debatable.
Careful.
Okay. Earthly shade.
Oh, look. Muse has arrived. Hello, Muse.
Yeah, hello, Muse. Good evening. Welcome to the show. Or good afternoon for you over there.
Or good morning.
Something along those lines, anyway.
Yeah.
Well, that is number 1 Talon Claw, or Talon Rat, whatever they're called. We've got the box around it somewhere. Right. Where have I put it?
You were going to say that's number 1 wife there.
Yeah. It's coming here. Oh.
How did it go?
The Warp Talons, that's it. That's the name of the things. Mr. Warp Talons. So yeah, that's the first one completed. You can see he's now with that camera's just gone out of focus a bit there. So I've managed to put a bit of Blood Angel red technical colour over the claws, so it just gives a bit of a highlight of as though he's been in the battle a bit, and he's been slicing and dicing.
You mean he's been chopping the veg?
Yeah. So his claws are a bit covered in blood, which I think adds a bit of a difference, really, on that one. So yeah, the first of 5 completed. But I might not
take it to paint him.
I think I basically did him in about a day and a half, really, because I stopped painting him for some time.
You can do a tank in a day.
Well, I can. I mean, I proved that on when I did went on to Fox's show with him. Well, with Colin. Well, I think I actually painted 3 figures in one show.
That would have given Fox a nightmare.
Yeah.
Poor Fox. We give him a stick, but we'll have him.
Aye. You never know. One day he might actually finish a model on the live stream.
Yeah. That's like me not eating a whole packet of chocolate biscuits.
Yeah. That will never happen. So now we're just going to go around and start doing the highlights of the gold trim. This is what eats up time, really, when you're doing this sort of thing.
Joel has on his bench a 124 scale Tamiya Nissan Skyline GTR Nismo Custom.
You got Muse saying wanders in and sits down.
Yeah.
You got Scalmon saying styrene junkies lol. Yep. And she's also saying not old enough to be a dino yet. But you're getting close, Muse.
No. No. Don't put in the Muse. She'll only hurt you.
She'll get me back in Hangout.
Even I know not to pick on the Muse.
She knows me love her, really.
She'll be this sharpening those claws, I'll tell you.
So you're still working on your Nissan Skyline, or is this another one, Joel? And I think you did mention that you were building the one last time I asked. I'll keep looking at the other ones that the other one I've completed just to make sure I've got make sure I get the right pieces to paint.
You see, she's striking back at you already.
Yeah, I do feel old. That's no lie there.
You are old compared to Muse. Don't worry, here you go, Muse, I'll get your back. On the grounds I don't want to be tarred by your brush.
we've got JC Bricks and Bills joining us saying, evening Ross, Panzer and all in chat.
Hello, James.
So, what are you up to then, James? Are you building your Lego at the moment?
He's wondering why I'm probably not in the hangout.
Probably. Well, I suppose I could always send him the link and let him join us if he wants to.
I'm panicking. I'll be going, oh God, no Panzer again. I've already been on him today. I'll just get the blame for everything again.
Well, it's always James's fault anyway.
Except when it comes to lamp abuse, we leave that for Marcus.
Well, yeah. That's definitely a Marcus thing. Mr. Lamp Abuse.
Mind you, what's his name? Dorcosaurus came away with a cracker earlier.
Yeah.
What was it? Spankety yakety. We thought it was some American colloquialism for something else. It's after 9 o'clock. So they thought it was some local American colloquialism for self-abuse. But it turns out it was some sort of cartoon character comment.
Yeah.
James knew what it was.
But nobody else did.
Well, I'd never heard it before, but it turns out that because I'm that old, it was a cartoon that I never would have seen.
There you go, James. You've got the link now. You should be able to come and join us if you want.
You'll be going, oh no. It's just booting up.
Okay. So it looks like he will be coming to join us. That's good. And we'll get to see what he's playing with at the time.
We really don't want to know that.
Well, no, that's it'll probably be small either way.
It's a thing. A little thing.
Yeah. We've got Joel Grit saying, it's another one, Ross. I gave up with that AO bloody Shima. Yeah, the AO bloody Shima, as it was bad, so need to do something better. I may go back and finish the other one in the very distant future. Fair, that's one of the good things about best thing to do, really, when you know things aren't going well, is to put it away. And then you don't get round to abuse lamps by smacking them around when you have a little strop.
Little strop. Little strop, he says.
Yep.
Marcus was sitting there going, oh God, not again.
They're picking on me again. Mummy, they're picking on me.
I hit one lamp.
Yeah, dear. I quite like these green stuff metallics as well. They're quite good. Again, they're another airbrush one. And I think these are something about the Galaxy ones or something like that.
I've been having a go with these AK third generation paints,
No, I.
and I have to admit they're actually quite good.
Yeah.
You know, with a Halo would take 8 or 9 coats. With the third gen stuff, it's just 2 thin coats.
Yeah.
Oh God, starting to sound like a certain other person.
Looks like Muse is waving.
I shall wave at Muse. Hello, Muse.
So this is basically the little backpack that he has on him, a jet backpack. And I have to actually pick these up from said tool shop or something. When I went in for some masking tape.
Yeah.
And these are sort of like happened to follow me home.
I can understand that, yes.
So easily done.
Yeah, they just looked at you like a little lost animal thinking, please,
Yeah.
can I have a forever home? Please.
I might have to find myself something to eat when I finish today. The old tummies are grumbling.
Yeah, I was going to have some peckishy things earlier, but I never
Well, I
got
do
round
have
to it.
snacks that are in me drawer.
I have snacks. Let's see. I have a whole box still of snacks, look.
And you got his Joe nuts still. You've not
still
scoffed
got
them yet.
I've still got 4 donuts left.
Ooh.
I've been very good. Because I know it's the last 4 away.
Yeah, you got to make it last. Oh dear me. Anything to make the flavour last, eh? But they are quite nice.
It was the fact that a very nice friend of mine sent me them as a birthday present.
Right.
She may not have sang happy birthday to me, but
Yeah.
come to think of it, I don't seem to remember you singing happy birthday to me either.
I did.
Did you? Oh yeah, it was one of the Badleys, yeah.
I think that was when I was with Roran, believe it or not, and he actually started singing Happy Birthday to you.
Yeah. I think it was Roran that actually sang, not so much you.
Yeah. Because I refused to sing because I didn't want to kill people hearing. We've got Jacqueline saying, sorry guys, I'm off to bed. Speak soon. No night, Jackie.
You take care, Jackie.
Yep, you take care, love. Thank you for joining us this evening. Do you think James's computers must be on from like the dinosaur age?
I was just about to say its computer's booting up. Yeah, from what? Standing start?
Yeah. It's booting up from 1950.
From the Stone Age?
Well, I'll diverse to your knowledge of that one.
My computer isn't that old.
No, just the operator. Oh dear, hang on a minute. There he is. Now, let's see if we can get him up on the screen. And there he is. Good evening, James. Oh. Can't hear him.
No.
Ah, there we are. Did somebody forget to turn their mic on by any chance?
I'm just loading the camera up now.
Basically, yeah, you forgot to turn your mic on, didn't you?
Let's have a look. No, I was just changing the. There we go. It's done it. It's done it.
You forgot to turn your mic on.
Oh,
Admit it.
No. It automatically did it face cam. I was trying to change it to the down cam. It sort of like froze.
Yeah.
As you joined, as you accepted. You know?
Excuses.
So yeah. No, never excuses. Never any excuses at all. Honest.
It's
What's
just
your-
James's fault.
Yeah, basically.
My fault? No.
It's always your fault.
I would never accuse. How can you accuse me?
Very easy.
We've got Mew saying, I did kind of sing to you in the hangout, Panzerlol. Yeah, I think I remember that. And she's on about James saying, just got here and he breaks it, lol. Yep, he does. That's James for you. It's always his fault.
Yeah.
So how are you this evening then, James?
Not too bad. So I guess. Been a bit of a long night, I suppose. Had to try and force a win out of the game, or out of Warzone, but.
You've been playing with your little joysticks again, have you?
Yeah, if that's how you
His
pronounce it.
his little JJs.
Or that's what you
Yeah.
call them. Are we still going there on that one then, Panzer?
Of course.
Well, I suppose you didn't get into many tight situations.
No. It was more of like, yeah.
It was more fluid, was it, this time? Was it a bit more fluid this time, yeah?
No, look, no matter what I'm going to say, I'm going to get myself into trouble, aren't I?
Of course.
Well, you usually do. Yeah. Music's laughing at James.
Dear.
That's all right. We all laugh at him anyway. He loved it, really.
Oh, she can't laugh at me. That's not fair.
What?
It's perfectly
Right,
fair.
okay.
What, blaming you? That's always fair.
No, it isn't.
It's like bringing up Lamperside
Not always my fault.
in Marcus's presence.
See, that was just purely Marcus's fault, not mine.
Well, yeah,
He was the one that caused that, not me.
yeah, but you egged it on.
Yeah, but Who was the bright spark that decided to do a GoFundMe for him?
Yeah,
But
but
shut-
who was the who was the one that
That-
actually turned around and said, "Do you know what? That's a good idea. Go ahead and do it." Ah,
Yeah, I thought it was a good idea. I still
Yeah.
think it's a good idea.
exactly.
But you were the one to think of it in the first place.
You
Exactly.
still kind of egged it on. It was just,
Credit where credit's due, James.
yeah, it was just
Yeah.
an idea. That's all.
And,
Yeah.
and for one of your ideas, it was actually a very good idea.
Oh, we've got Muse laughing now. She's going for FF's sake.
Yeah.
Ross, lol. We all agreed it was.
Oh dear.
Yes, we all agreed it was James' fault. That's correct.
Yes. Because everybody in the
Just because I turned around and said I will quite happily take blame, does not mean it's my fault.
Yeah, we were happy to throw you under the bus.
Yeah. I see no problem with that whatsoever.
Neither do I.
So you're still working on your AT-AT, are you?
Oh, dear. Yes.
This isn't.
I
This
thought
isn't.
because you sent me a link, I might as well come and join.
This isn't bag 12 and 13, is it?
I'm just doing bag 12. Well, seeing how much of bag 12 we get done on, because obviously depends when Ross finishes. So yeah.
Well, normally it finishes about 11:30, but it depends.
I was going to say knowing Ross about 6 o'clock in the damn morning.
Well, we may run a bit later tonight. I mean,
Yeah.
the last time when I had somebody on, which was Mr. Colin himself, we were on till about close to 2 o'clock.
Oh wow.
And then Muse, it looks like Muse is trying to stick up for you, I think, yeah, James. Because you're saying we all agreed it was, and then goes, yes, that it was a good idea.
Yes. See, at least Muse sticking up for me.
Still doesn't mean it's not your fault.
Right. Next piece. No, that's the wrong way around.
I could see Marcus in the background thinking, yeah, that's what you get, James. How do you like it?
Yeah, dear.
But don't worry. Soon we're back to picking on Marcus.
Yep. Hopefully he'll get his camera sorted out soon. And then
Oh,
If he's smart, he'll think, yeah, I'll never get my camera sorted. Because I know what's going to happen now, he thinks. He's saying,
Muse
every goddamn time, the damn lamps will be mentioned.
So Muse, is that you're not sticking up for James, or is and then she goes, that was yes to both lol. Okay.
so she's sticking up for me then.
I don't think so.
James, don't be so
I think she was just trying to give you a bit of false encouragement.
Yeah. Of which we heartily approve.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. See, that's a try.
We don't see a problem in that whatsoever.
Nope.
Actually, oh, Muse, really? She's saying not sticking up for James at all.
Fair enough.
Bugger.
Let me guess. That was another positive
See, that
fix.
one's just not fair. No, it's not going.
Is that little bit getting a bit tight for you there, lad?
For a second, there, he almost said it isn't going in,
Yeah.
but he corrected himself because he knows just how quick we would be on that.
There we go. Yeah. I know what you get to like.
Did you manage to poke it into place, yeah?
There we go. Right.
He gave it a good poke.
No poking.
Poke it and spank it.
Oh, dear.
sounds like a bad 1970s cop show.
Spackety, spackety.
Yeah, dear.
Yeah. What was it? What was it Doc said earlier?
It was Yankety Spankety or something like that. wasn't
That's it. Yankety spackety.
it? So, something from Anna.
From what?
Oh, and we now got Elisa upstairs singing Animaniacs.
And look, we've got Sarah Jane in. She's saying popped in to say hi to Panzer and thumb up. Okay. You got Sarah Jane saying hi to your Panzer.
Hi, Sarah Jane. How you doing, buddy?
Then Scummer is going lol 70s porn. Fair enough.
Complete with the music.
Oh, dear.
Well, for James, that was 1990s porn. Or was that just last week?
Well, yeah.
No.
Yes.
No. Why would you assume that?
Because you told us.
I never said anything of the sort.
Alicia may have forwarded your
Yeah, forwarding the
email
details.
search history.
Yeah, dear.
Oh, God. Oh.
We've got Mew saying hi to Sarah Jane. Now what I'm doing is I'm actually using Tesseract Glow. And this is normally used on the Necrons. This one, but I'm actually just getting a light coat over the little teeth type things. And then what I'll do afterwards is when it's dried, I'll go over them with Agrax Earthshade. It just takes some of the high brightness out of it, and then you get like a nice sort of like dirty green effect. There we go.
James was getting excited there when you said the little teeth.
Are you been nibbling tonight?
Pardon?
It's just some of it's just gone over his head, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, a lot of it's just gone over his head.
Yeah. I must remind myself to glue
Honestly.
that bit back onto the lid. Yeah. The only thing I don't like about the Tamiya paint pots,
What's that?
the plastic insert bit has a habit of sticking to the bottle. So
Yes.
when you take the lid off,
Yes.
And what I normally do is I'll glue them down in the lid. But I haven't done that one to this one yet. There we go.
That's just laziness, Ross.
Hmm?
That was just pure laziness.
Yeah, well, as I said, I normally glue the plastic bits in place because otherwise you end up doing that all the time.
Yeah.
It sounds like we've got the wide boys out tonight with their gangster rap. Okay, so now we'll go over here. How long have you been working on that attack now, James? Oh, I think he's frozen. Oh, no, there he's moved.
I've done 4 streams on it so far.
Yeah.
I've done streams on it so far, so yeah, probably 2 weeks so far,
Yeah, not too bad then.
I would say. I think
Getting his money's worth out of it.
I've still got
Oh, yeah.
quite a few bags left to do. I'm only on book 3. 4.
Well, yeah, I've heard that about you, James.
Yeah. It's safe to say it's the biggest set that I've actually built.
And such a little
What
JJ as
about
well.
me?
See, now he's picking up his ears,
What have I done?
doing a number of bags.
Well, at least it's not teabag.
Oh dear.
I got Muse saying hi to Sarah J saying hi to Muse. Okay, so that's where we've got some of the little teethy type things on the backpack.
Oh dear. Alicia was just upstairs.
Little pitch squeak.
And then on that there it is.
Yep.
One and 2. Okay. That's those.
Yep. So how's the little one? Is she behaving now and going to sleep tonight? Without any problems? James?
Yeah, she's fast asleep. So had aunt with her little girl and okay, like I want basically there.
Right up.
It squeaks.
Yep,
If you
it
heard
squeaked.
all of that.
Well, we heard something squeaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in a stream.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
in the hangout.
Yes, I am screaming. Yeah, no,
It was.
There's not like getting bollocks live on air, is there?
oh dear.
Oh dear me.
I did say to her that I'd be doing it.
James is getting picked on live on stream.
Yeah, that'll go down. Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be one
I
to
did
remember.
say to her that I was doing it on your live stream, but yeah.
Dear me.
Oh no, it's alright. But yeah, no, we went out to Pets at Home earlier on today, so Shania could go and have a look at the bunny rabbits and guinea pigs and that lot, and yeah, we're now thinking about possibly getting a hamster.
Oh my god. Hey up.
Okay.
You're being told you're getting a hamster.
So basically,
I'm
James,
not
when are you
really
actually
joking,
getting
yeah.
this hamster?
Next week,
Yeah.
the week after. Does the hamster have a name yet?
Yeah,
Hammy?
there we go.
Bacon roll?
It'll be when we get back, basically.
Cat
Obviously-
food?
Pardon?
I said cat snack? Is that what you're going to call it?
No, we haven't got the hamster yet.
So what name have you come up for it then?
That one.
You do know, James, that it'll be your turn to take it for a walk every night.
Cat snack.
There's a hell-
dear.
There's a hell of a delay in your line, James.
Yeah.
Well, two that. Yeah, that is true. There is two that we have seen. Ah, right. Yeah, it might be because internet usage or something.
Aye. See, that's what happens when you keep watching all those adult entertainment channels.
You guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
We could be really nasty and say whether we want to is a different kettle of fish, of course. But we wouldn't be that nasty. But we wouldn't be that nasty, would we, James?
Okay.
In 5 minutes, you'll get that one. See, there you go.
Well, you know. I got that straight away.
All right. I just thought, no, we just thought there was a delay in the line.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's not going.
Alicia says that about you as well.
Oh. I think there's a few second delay, but that's about.
Yeah. Makes it more entertaining for us anyway.
It does. It certainly does.
Ow, that one's not.
Did you get a little prick then?
Always gets a little.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, Alicia?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Going to be.
It wasn't going in, wasn't it?
It's just bad. Oh dear.
Yeah.
He'll be
I'm
thinking.
gonna stop where I am now, I think.
He'll be saying to Alicia, "Remind me, why did I go into the stream tonight?"
I think it's because he secretly enjoys it.
Because Rob sent me the link. Um,
And you forgot I was here.
right. To be honest, I never knew you was actually going to be in tonight. Because you did say that you was going to be in on a Saturday or something.
Yes. Well, that was a last minute change of plans.
Yeah. Well, it was all set up ready anyway, so we thought, well, it was I thought, well, pity, no point wasting the time after the missus has set it all up ready. So, you like go on and make use of it.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure that's what Pipsqueak says about JJ.
But only in desperate measures.
It's that delay, and then the snigger when he gets it. Yeah.
You got Mew saying a dog would be easier and less expensive. Very true. And she's also going and live for ages. They do indeed. Well, most do anyway, unless you get a pedigree. Then she goes, rodents die under 4 years normally. Yes, we've had 2 of our older boys.
Yeah, we've had a few.
Sadly gone.
A few hamsters.
Yeah, how do they taste?
Nice with a bit of chili sauce on them.
You just have to remember to fatten them up first.
Not that way. God.
Yeah, but James, I said to you, you do realise that you get this hamster, you're going to have to take it for walks.
Yep, you have to get a little leash for it, a little harness.
Yep. And of course, it'll be chucking it down the nights that you take it out.
Oh no, that'll be Lulu's job. You see, that'll be Lulu's job because she said she wanted. So, yeah.
Have you noticed there's
over to you saying that you had to take the red panda out for a walk?
Have you noticed that new film that's coming out?
Yes.
Into the Red, it's called something like that. It's about people turning into red pandas.
What's that one?
It's a cartoon Disney. Well, I think they were Disney or something like that. It's
Red, yeah.
It's a Disney Pixar.
Yeah. And it's turning red.
Yeah.
It's about red pandas. They're striking back, so we must kill more.
Yeah.
So now that the little one is older, she will have questions when it dies. Are these questions you are ready to explain to her? Well, there you go, James. You got answer Muse.
Yeah, I suppose the that one is a bit of a difficult one, really. Yeah. I mean, I have gone through that situation, obviously, with my brother and sister, but then that's probably a whole different thing, anyways.
Well, I mean, we were lucky when our dogs passed. The youngest one wasn't really old enough to understand it.
Yeah.
But Roran, he took it quite well.
Hmm.
Yeah, it never even phased him, I don't think, to be quite honest with you.
All right. Ooh. Yeah, I think it depends, really. You know, some people it doesn't really phase them.
Yeah.
Until a certain point. But yeah.
There we go. So we've got the two little winglets done now. It goes onto the backpack. Music going, small animal but a huge step, something you have to consider. Well, taking on any pet, you have to consider things like that, don't you? Really? I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when I first got Jack, my eldest boy of a dog, I had him for 18 years. And I think during that 18 years, he probably cost me about 14 grand in total. He had Polvara when he were sort of like 4.5 months old.
Yeah, that is.
And the vets wanted to just straight away put him down, and I said no. Because he basically he was abused by the previous owner. He got dragged down the street with no hair from the back of his neck downwards. So me and my steel toe cap boot intervened.
Oh wow. Yeah.
And then I took ownership of him.
That's not good, that isn't it?
Nope. And yeah, sadly he got that Polvara. He had the symptoms of that when he moved in with me. So yeah, took him to the vet, and that cost me 4.5 grand straight away to get him right. And later on, he had what was it? He got hit by a car. Survived that.
What you're basically saying, Ross, is that it was a suicidal breed.
He was a fighter. Let's put it that way. And he was a damn good working dog. So he earned his money back in the long run.
James has broken something.
Alright.
Oh no, this is clicking in place.
So you getting the lighting kit for that one, James?
There we go. I don't think there is. I don't think they actually do a lighting kit.
I think there is. I think I've seen one of them that's actually lit up.
Be interesting if there was.
I'm sure you can adjust.
Just a modification that
Yeah.
done, but yeah.
I'm sure you'll be able to figure something out. So I think that would actually sort of like make that into one hell of a build if you could get a lighting kit for it.
Yeah.
Especially if you get like a little sound machine for it as well, where you make it sound like it's actually firing its guns.
Cool. Yeah.
I think that would look pretty good.
That is definitely giving some ideas actually. Saying that.
What do you think?
I want to do a diorama because I've got it.
Yeah. I mean, it's like where it's like, because you'll have the guns underneath it, won't you? Where you have the clear pieces coming out from it. He has them under the chin, doesn't he? I think I remember on the attack.
Yeah.
Now, if you put like clear ones in there and then put like 2 red grain of wheat lights onto those clear pieces and then having them flicker, I reckon that'd be pretty good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, if not, then I've got some lights that are spare. I can just
Oh yeah.
do it my own really.
You can make your own setup, yeah.
But yeah, I could give it a go.
Well, it'd be just to make it a bit more interesting, wouldn't it? I mean, it'd be the only one out there with the lighting kit then.
We want 4.
And that Panzer plane with a lamp.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's me
Definitely.
playing with a.
Well, like I said, the diorama and got a no. There's something.
He's nicked a bottle top from somewhere by the looks of it.
So it's a radar dish.
Ah.
It looks like a bottle. Yeah, it looks like a bottle top. Yeah, it's a radar dish. Because
Yeah.
ZSU-234. Look, see. It's got funny Arabic writing on it.
Yeah. So, we'll get these little winglets on here.
Which probably translates to hamsters live for 4 years.
Yeah.
Best. See, it's that delay. Yeah.
Okay, 311s. That's a 13.
One on.
There we go. All of those.
It's 2. That's the little backpack with his little wings on it now.
He has wings.
Oh, pardon me.
Isn't that Red Bull?
Yeah, he might have supped some. So, let's see. What we do now? First we get the body done. But then again, we've got these claws to do on this one yet, haven't we? Yeah. On the legs.
Mind you, small animals don't have that cuddle and cuteness factor that big animals have.
No. True.
Mm.
You can't have a hamster snuggling up beside you under the duvet.
No, but they're liable to get somewhere else though.
What James' perversions are, we really don't should be discussing on the line.
That would be an ecumenical matter for James, I think.
It would be
Thanks.
that KY jelly or some lube.
Yeah.
Do you want me to stick it where, James?
Oh,
What am I doing? Sorry, I was.
God.
Yeah, you probably need him. Right, that's the upper dust tones done. So let's take a look. Oh, nail it.
Okay.
No, shall we do the two funds here? Why not?
Hello. What's this? Oh. It's a box. Where's the box off?
Have you got a random box there?
I haven't did because at some point the box has come off. Look. So I need to glue the box back on. I blame James for that, you know.
Well, yeah, of course.
It's James's fault.
Yeah, it's the done thing.
Oh, come on. Thank you.
Not in public, James.
Three, two, one.
What? I'm not doing anything.
There you go. There you go. It's that time delay. You can time it to perfection.
That's the entertainment value there for tonight.
It is, yeah.
James and his time delay.
Oh, is that why you just do?
Well, it does help.
The time delay and the breakup.
Yeah. Okay, that's the little claws that got done on.
Colin would have been proud of us earlier, James.
Mm-hmm.
When we pimped everybody's stream tonight.
Yeah.
We did. We pimped Phil's stream. We pimped
Yep.
Lisa's stream. We pimped your stream. We pimped tomorrow's stream with Colin and Dave at the workbench. We did mention that there was other streams available, but they weren't really model making streams.
You mean the bench shifters?
They move things around the bench. Yes.
Well, this seem to be. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I do apologize. I keep going off bloody camera.
Yeah, I keep doing the same as well because my X point is here
Yeah.
and the camera's there. And of course, I keep going here because I thought if I bring the camera closer to where I'm working, I'll work closer to it. So over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to have to move my lamp so that it's actually above where I'm actually working and not at a slight angle.
Yeah. I think it's because I'm not normally I have the ability to zoom in, and it can generally be sort of like aimed towards my chest a bit more, so I can actually work where I normally do work wise.
Yeah.
But hey ho.
It's a learning process.
Yeah. It's all fun and games.
And one day you'll learn how to work it. Yes.
Yep. One day.
Yes.
Oh, chat's gone quiet tonight.
Yeah, it has indeed. They're probably all in a hangout.
Probably. But we've still got 7 people watching.
Yeah, but not chatting.
Yeah.
Either that or there's something good on the television.
Well, yeah, that's a possibility.
Man, Drew, what's good on television? It's 10 minutes. Not a lot, I don't think.
Not really, no. I mean, we are... Oh,
11:45.
yep. Yeah, we'll be calling it a night fairly soon. Oh, we've got Dorcosaurus just dropped in. Hello, peoples. Ross, Panzer and James. Good evening, Dorcosaurus. How are we doing, fella? And as you weren't here for that earlier, what's on your bench this evening?
You really don't want to ask him that.
Yeah. This is where we get a 3,000 word essay.
No, this is where he'll quote that strange line that Harrison Stitches earlier. The one thing on my desk is a damn mess. Yes, but what's in the belly, Doc? That's what we're really interested in.
And there you go. The one thing on my desk is a damn mess. Yeah. Might be easy to tell you what's not there. So what have you not got on your desk then?
I know what he's not got on his desk. The winning lottery ticket.
Well, yeah. It's the one thing we'd all like to have. I think. Yeah, I think that's the legs done.
Ah, Doc is having something interesting.
He's having grilled barbecue chicken and baby lima beans. And he's also saying hi to Joel, because Joel said hi to Dorkosaurus. So yeah, we'll be going probably for another, 5 minutes or so. And then we'll start wrapping up.
Oh dear.
You see, James could have actually been on a bit earlier, but if he hadn't been playing with his little joysticks.
JJ and friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm disturbed with the thought of JJ and a friend. James playing with both of them.
On a multi-purpose platform.
Oh God.
James, you keep forgetting what we're like. You fall for it every goddamn time, buddy. This is why he sits quietly in the hangout.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything though. That's the thing. I do not. I do talk in the hangout. Okay then. There we are.
Well, that's the legs done of him. Anyway. So, yep, tonight I have so far got done the legs. I have the backpack done. So,
for a second there, Ross, I thought you were going to say you'd done the left leg and you'd done the right leg.
Just got to do the little claws to match them in with the rest of them. Yeah. So, yeah, basically the backpack's near enough finished. We've started on his head. His little helmet. And that's all been started.
Are we back at James and little JJ again?
Well, yeah, I think so. But I didn't show the little head too much because James might get jealous. So we don't want that. 3,
2, 1. There you go. See, that time delay is perfect. Well, I have put a dusting layer on the grey dust onto part of the turret.
Okay.
which the camera, of course, won't pick up very well because it's a web camera on a stream, but you will see it better in the photograph. I've also done it on the top of the upper hull here as well.
But have you done any chipping?
The chipping is already there. Yes, the chipping is already on this one. You see chipping at the side there?
Oh, yeah.
And there's chipping there. There's chipping there.
Mr.
Chipping
Fox.
there.
Mr. Fox, he'd be
Chipping there.
proud of you.
Yeah.
So where have you got up to then, James?
His neck.
Well, yeah.
Well, I probably got another page or two. There we go. That's the
Ooh,
full lot of the body that I've got there
that's certainly coming on.
at the moment. Doing all the technical pieces on the side. That yeah,
Yeah.
big old thing.
Yeah. I have been thinking
They're
about
getting
this,
heavier
James.
as well.
I have been thinking about this, James. Yeah, you're probably better off with a small pet rather than a big pet like a dog. Because I bet you if you had a dog and that thing
Yeah.
sitting on the floor, I bet you.
Yeah.
I bet you would knock it over.
Yeah.
I know where you were going, Ross. Get your mind out the gutter.
What? I'll just say to cock his leg up at it.
Oh dear.
Well, you can just imagine if you put like a little motor so it's actually and add a tail to the little at it, and it was like that, then the dog might get a better idea. Oh dear.
I have kind of thought about motor riding this, but yeah,
Yeah, give it a little wagging
it
tail.
would be good. But
Not the way we were
very
thinking, James.
time-consuming.
Yours was much more interesting.
So yeah, hopefully next time when we have somebody on, I'll work out how to bring people to full screen. I'm not too sure how to bring each person to. Oh, there we go. Aha.
Settings? Is it the button called settings? Or do you have more buttons than I
Oops.
do? Oh, I can see it. Look, I can do it as well.
Oh no, it's yeah, we're just having a bit of fun here to try to work out.
A second.
And we go back to one. There we go. Yeah, it's just something I've got to work out. I think to work out how to put somebody onto full screen each one.
You
Unless it's done. There we go.
There.
So you should be able to a better look at what Panzer's been doing. There we go.
I'll bring the camera there. There we go. So there's the turret, which I've been putting the grey dust on, as you can see. Oops. Since it is a desert, an urban desert environment, so there's a lot of grey from the breeze blocks which are prevalent in the construction in the Middle East, and again on the back end.
Yeah, looking good. And we'll swap over to. There we go. Now it's what James is what he's been up to now. He will show him a bit better because he's now full screen.
There we go. If we can actually move it, it is quite. That's what we've got at the moment, and then the legs are just like there.
No, this is
Just
James.
about
He
see
goes in stop motion.
Yeah. Got all the technique on it.
Yeah, looking good.
Yeah.
Well, what we could do with James and the
There we go.
ATA is make it a nodding dog. Give it a
Yeah.
nodding dog head.
Yeah, you can actually do that, can't you? Do a stop motion one.
Yeah.
Okay,
guy-
so
There was the guy that did the stop motion of A Day in the Life of an ATA as a dog,
Yeah.
The Kenner Toys version many years ago.
So there we go. That's my little leggies that I've done so far tonight. So I've got the mostly all into done, and it's the little helmet for the Dead Space Marine at the bottom. I've got a bit more to do on that one, on the base, and that's the backpack. All there we go. Come on, focus in. Focus. There we go. Obviously up there. So yeah, I've got all that sort of set out ready, and that's ready to go onto him when he's done. So yeah, I might have to change over to facey cam. So here you go, to make sure I see if we get this right. It's basically playing around with new settings. Yeah, play the buttons. There we go. And there we go. So yeah, big thank you to Panzer for dropping in the last minute, and to James for joining us. Thank you very much, both of you.
You're welcome.
Just made it a bit more of an interesting night again.
Right.
So, yep, and there's Korra Pink coming into Nosy in the background there, so you can see, she can wave goodbye as well.
Yes. We would wave bye-bye, but...
Oh my, change back over to that. Minimize. There we go. Get everybody back on. There we go.
Now we can wave bye-bye to Korra.
Yep, you can all wave bye-bye now. Now, 3, 2, 1. James will wave him goodbye in a second. Nope, James is not going to wave then. He's just being ignorant.
Frozen.
Ah, he's frozen, isn't he? Oh, there we go. There he is. Yep. Oh, there he is. So yeah, well, thank you very much for you two joining us.
I was just standing still.
And you got Dorkosaurus saying, bye guys, glad you got to see me. Yep. Yeah, well, thanks for dropping in, Dorkosaurus. Much appreciated, and everybody else who has dropped in. My next stream will be on Saturday, so hopefully by then I might be able to get this bleeding cold shifted a bit. And then we've got James will be on Saturday as well. So he'll be doing his stream.
You've got Colin and model maker Dave at the bench at
Yep,
5.
and then we've got Colin with Fox on the Friday Frolic at midnight on Friday.
There's also Chris at Gross Models is on tomorrow night.
Yeah, that's is it tomorrow night? So you're doing a gaming stream or something like that, isn't he?
He does. It's midweek makings on a Wednesday.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. You got me and the young lad. We'll be doing carrying on our Lego builds on the Saturday morning at 11:45. I think we've got Sprue and Glue Thursday.
Yep.
At 2 o'clock, I think it is, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, 2 o'clock on Thursday. I can't remember how else it might be on now.
There's the Sunday brunch with Colin.
Oh, Sunday brunch with Colin and Dave, and then we've got the Sunday Warhammer with Colin and
as well.
Yeah, I've mentioned that one already, James.
You're on a delay, James. Remember that.
Yeah.
Other streams are available, but they're not really modelling streams.
Yeah. But yeah, so there's quite a bit coming up, I think, during the week. So you've got a good choice of different things to watch and hopefully enjoy. So, yep, I will say bye-bye for now, and thank you very much for watching. So, take care, happy modelling, and stay safe. Bye-bye for now.
Folks.